Remember these companies? They were everywhere. We grew up with them, shopped at them, saw their ads on TV. And now, all that's left is dust, nostalgia, and headlines about bankruptcy. Today, 6 corporate giants that once ruled the world and crashed so hard they're now remembered only in YouTube videos. The empire of tapes and late fees. It's the 90s. You walk into a video store, grab a VHS, forget to return it, boom, $40 late fee. It was Netflix before Netflix, just with the smell of popcorn and carpet. Blockbuster was a beast. By 2004, 9,000 stores worldwide, billions in revenue, that iconic blue and yellow sign. But in 2000, they turned down an offer to buy Netflix for $50 million. Yep, back then Netflix was just mailing DVDs. Blockbuster eventually tried launching its own streaming service, but it was too late. Plus, they were terrified of losing their biggest moneymaker, late fees. Streaming doesn't charge penalties. Ironically, Netflix is what killed them. Today, there's only one Blockbuster store left, in Bend, Oregon. It's more of a museum and selfie spot now. Blockbuster didn't die because of the internet. It died from greed, overconfidence, and betting too hard on VHS, when fear outweighs progress. A moment that lasts a lifetime, they said. But the moment ended. Kodak wasn't just a brand, it invented the digital camera, and buried it. In 1975, engineer Steve Sasson built the first ever digital camera. Weight 8 pounds, resolution 0.01 megapixels. Kodak looked at it and said, if we launch this, we'll kill film, and film makes us billions. So they shelved it for nearly 20 years. By the time Canon, Sony, and smartphones took over, Kodak was left with film and panic. In 2012, they filed for bankruptcy. The brand still exists, but now they make chemicals, printing materials, and sometimes even dabble in crypto. Kodak invented the future, but was too scared to believe in it. Before Facebook, there was him. Before TikTok. Before Facebook, there was MySpace, a social network where you could add music, change your background, and destroy friendships by leaving someone out of your top 8. In the mid-2000s, MySpace ruled the internet. Even Google had less traffic, but the site became bloated, glitchy, and kind of anime-core. Then Facebook came along. Clean, simple, real. Everyone migrated. Rupert Murdoch bought MySpace for $580 million. And sold it for $35 million. The rest doesn't need explaining. MySpace died because it forgot. A social network isn't about the layout, it's about people. They sold everything, except time. Amazon before Amazon, Uber before Uber, Sears sold everything. From socks to full-on houses, shipped by mail. In the 20th century, Sears catalogs were like the internet on paper. You could order a sauna, a shotgun, and a wedding ring, all in one envelope. They even built the world's tallest building at the time, the Sears Tower. But in the 2000s, things changed. E-commerce was booming and Sears was sinking. Control passed to a hedge fund. Instead of innovating, they cut costs and sold off assets. No forward leap, just a slow fade into nothing. In 2018, bankruptcy. Now just a few stores remain, and a whole lot of nostalgia. Sears didn't lose to tech. It lost to inertia and a fear of change. The giant, that missed it all. It used to be the internet. Now, it's whatever that is. In the early 2000s, it was a titan. Search, email, news, chat rooms, games, the _1 portal. They had the chance to buy Google for $1 million. They said no. Facebook, also number Tumblr, they bought it for $1.1 billion and ruined it. Yahoo kept bouncing between identities. Search engine, media outlet, social network, all of them. In 2017, Verizon bought Yahoo for $4.8 billion. That's 10 times less than its peak valuation. If you don't know who you are, no one will remember you. Not even on the internet. The childhood store, that gave up. I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. The anthem of every 80s and 90s kid. Then we grew up and shut the store down. With over 800 locations and tens of billions in revenue, Toys R Us was the king of toys. But times changed. Online shopping exploded. Amazon and Walmart crushed them on pricing. Parents preferred Lego with delivery over mall trips. Instead of adapting, they took on debt, did rebranding, launched tear-jerking ads. In 2017, bankruptcy. In 2021, a small comeback attempt. But it's just a whisper of what it used to be. If your customers grow up, don't forget to grow up with them. Each of these companies could have survived, but they were all killed by one thing: refusal to evolve. In a world of tech and changing habits, There are no eternal giants, only those who adapt in time, and those who end up in nostalgic YouTube videos. So what? Who's next? Maybe you're using a service today that'll be a meme 5 years from now. Subscribe, and don't miss the next episode. The history of failure is endless and weirdly entertaining.